Since a teenager, I was always interested in registered Holsteins. I went to Holstein sales with my dad, and that was a great experience for me to see what the value of these registered Holsteins and what you can do with the breeding in the next generation, how you can improve them.
The challenge of seeing how you can be the best that you can in producing cattle, producing milk, not just milk, but to produce a very, very good animal. That's always fun and a challenge to do. I felt that we had probably exceeded all the goals that I had ever hoped to do.
Our farm has a long history. My grandparents bought this farm in 1936. My dad was born in 1933, and in the late 40s, he needed calves for 4-H for showing at the fair, so registered Holstein calves were purchased. And I still have a few of those old papers yet.
We've been living in this area for 80 years. I'm in the house I grew up in, I was born in, so we're kind of open door policy if anybody has any questions or wants to tour the dairy. I think what excites me is about the genomic advancement the last 5 or 10 years. There is so many options out there that if you want to breed high type cows, there's plenty of high type bulls. If you want to breed medium stature, longevity, high productivity cows, there's a lot out there. If you want to concentrate on feed efficiency, there's a lot of different bulls out there, and combined fat and protein is what usually pays the bills, and that's been important for a long time, and I think that's going to be increasingly more important as time goes on, considering probably 95% of the milk produced in Wisconsin goes into the cheese-making industry.
Probably the most rewarding thing about this whole thing is that through the help of the boys, I was able to build an operation that they felt that they would like to take over, that they felt, and they did, and that's probably the most rewarding aspect of being in the business of farming, that the next generation will continue what you've been doing and to expand on it, and this has happened, so what more can you ask?
Family is really what keeps us going with our farming operation, because you see the future and you want that future for them, because that's what they want to do. We have 2 sons. We have David, who's in Minnesota, and Andrew is on the farm with us, and he became deaf at the age of 20 months. So we did have him have a cochlear implant so that he could hear some sounds. And he has just always grown up with a passion for the Holstein industry.
The key to our success is being able to adapt to whatever times we are in. I think it's every farmer's dream to have a child be part of the farm, to see your own children doing what you love to do. It's just makes it wake up in the morning, something you look forward to, working with your kids, working with family. It's just what farming is all about.
My dad's taught me a lot about feeding cows, about cleaning out heifer barns, and about dairy judging and showing animals. After high school, I plan on going to college, and then I want to come back here and work full time.
So Miles is really following along YouTubers as far as what farming looks like in social media and what he wants to attribute to the future of the farm. Since Miles is little, he's always wanted to ride with Andrew in the payloader and then eventually learn how to drive the payloader. So just seeing that progression has been great, and it's his dream. There's nothing else he talks about wanting to do. So.
Being I survived this long, it's a tremendous thing that until you experience it, because I not only seen my kids grow up, seen their grandkids grow up, and now their great-grandkids, and the beauty part of it is every one of the families have made such a success of themselves that you just can't help but be proud of them.